So I'm Lisa, the love coach, and today we're diving on into narcissists, these toxic, awful, I say even demonic people. Okay, so there are several things that we're going to get into about what they don't want you to know about them. And since you're probably researching these people because you've been in a relationship with a narcissist, and maybe you did not even know it, you did not even know this word, you're just like, what the hell just happened to me? You have come to the right video, sunshine, and we're going to get into this deep. All right, so there are 10 weird and dark things about these people that you are going to want to know that they don't want you to know. So let's get into it. Okay, so before I get into it, actually, I just want to tell you who you're getting this information from. My name is Lisa. I am a love life coach. I'm a certified professional life coach, and I specialize in helping people with narcissistic abuse. And I make it fun because it's all about self-love. When you go through the journey of healing after being in a narcissistic, codependent dynamic, whether it's with a romantic relationship or a family relationship. A lot of people I coach have parents who are narcissists, and they are older, grown up, and they still feel like they're being manipulated and toyed with. So if that is you, you are in the right place. Keep listening, keep watching. We're going to get into this. So, these people are super charming, right? They know what to say. They know how to say it. They're very calculating. They have this ability to make you feel like you are the only person on the planet and that you are so important and their whole world is you. And they have this mask of, charisma and confidence. And they know what to do, what to say, the right way, the right time. But it's all fake. It's like this fake existence. And so, this is why we're diving into this more, because it's important in the phase 1, which is where you're at, right? If you're looking for this type of information and you want to understand more about the narcissists themselves, it's very important in your healing process that this first phase is handled, right? The research phase, the phase of looking at videos like these, like tell me more about narcissists. What are these people? How do I avoid them, right? So the first step is diving deep into this information. So first of all, know that you are not the one here. They, gaslight, and they loathe themselves secretly. They appear very, grandiose, but they have a super fragile ego, and it's like all stuck together with lies. And they create this like false sense of themselves because they don't like their true self. And their true self is just inadequate, and they know it. And so they create this fake self, and then they have to lie to perpetuate that image, and everything is fake. So when you compliment them, it's just like a Band-Aid on the cancer tumor of their low self-worth, their loathingness of themselves, their inner loathing. They hate themselves at the core, right? And so know that if you are getting over a person like this, you have been spared, right? Something greater that loves you so much, the thing that put you here, loves you so much, gave you this person to learn a bunch of stuff for so that you can eventually connect to yourself again. This is what this is all about, connecting to yourself. Number 2, they mimic real emotions with creepy precision. So they will fake feelings. And it's really tricky because when you're out of the relationship, you are looking back at moments where you're like, was this even real? Right? So this is normal to think this way. This rumination will pass. I promise you. I help people with this exact thing. If you want to speed it up, let's get together. You can connect with me directly at lovequestcoaching.com. At any point, you can freeze this video and go over there and reach out to me. All of the links are in the description. So the third thing to know is that these people are super predatory, and they look at victims, they look at their victims almost like trophies, like prizes. Sick, psychopath, crazy. They almost have like this conquest vibe where to conquer someone is like this win for them, and how they derive power, right? They're crazy. They're crazy. So congratulations, you are no longer with a crazy person. And the sad part is for you, they made you a little crazy, right? But fear not, I help people who are going through this. I went through it myself. I came out the other side, healed all the things, and was able to go into relationships again, got married again, super healthy, all is well. So if I can do it, you can do it, and I can tell you how. I can give you all the steps, and I make it very fun. The other thing to know about these psychopaths, and you probably saw this somewhere in the relationship, right? I'm going to say these things, you're going to be like, I totally saw that. They get off on the chaos. They love the chaos. Can't just go out to dinner with friends. No, like normal people. Oh, let's go to dinner. It's great. We'll have fun. No, not them. They have to start a fight. They have to cause some kind of drama that then you can't go at the last minute. Or on the way there, they have like speeding and road rage. There's always some kind of chaos that they have to bring in to every situation. It's exhausting, right? They love it. For them, drama is not a nuisance. It's not this thing to avoid. Drama is their fuel. They love the drama, and they intentionally stir the shit pit. They stir it up. Shit pot of soup. There they are, mixing it. They love it. They pit people against each other. Triangulation. They'll drop emotional bombs on people. They'll get bored in peace. So if you're just chilling, minding your business, they get bored, they start some shit with you. It's ridiculous. Number 5, this one is key, and it's one that's found in the early stages of a relationship with a narcissist. Love bombing. That is their weapon. It's overwhelming attention, affection. There's an intensity to it. It's in the beginning. It is not love. This is entrapment. And they're just basically luring you in to their web so that you're dependent on them. And it's very subtle and very insidious. It messes with your mind. It messes with your nervous system. This is why boundaries are so important. And in my coaching, we get into the reason for why you were the predatory prey to the narcissist. Why did they pick you? So we're going to get to the bottom of that, right? If we coach together, you're going to have very much clarity about why did they come at me, right? There are certain things that they look for specifically. I'm going to do another video on that. But for now, let's get into number 6. They study your weaknesses like a predator. This is why in the beginning, they will ask you all these questions about you, and you will feel that you can unload everything. They're such good listeners. Oh, this guy, this woman, she was the best listener. She was so nurturing. She let me say everything. They're getting data. These people are calculating. So you think that you're revealing things about yourself, being vulnerable, talking about things that happened in your life when you were 6. And how it impacted you, and things about your family, and all these things that you think you're revealing to get closer to someone, when in actuality, they are using these things, putting them in a mental file for later, where they will use them against you. So they, have this argument, and then they go back to their little file cabinet of things you shared, and then throw it at you. Power plays, weaponize your insecurities, right? So if you say, when I was in high school, I was bullied and it really made me almost suicidal, and you share something, and then you're like, but I did a lot of work on myself and they'll go back and they'll be like, you're just that little girl still in high school thinking I'm bullying you. And they'll make you question your reality. This is what they do. Mind games. Crazy people. So again, congratulations to you that this is how loved you are, right? The universe, God, loves you, put you in with this person, and then moved you away for a good reason, a reason that you get to figure out now, which is why you're watching this video, see? And so that's the work I do. I help you figure out, why the hell did this lunatic pick me? What is it in me that was attractive to them? And there are things, for sure. We can get together and I can list them out for you, and I have other videos that do exactly that. Number 7, these Looney Toonies lie even when the truth is just there and easy. It's like a compulsion. They're compulsive liars. And even if they like embellish, everything is like embellishment, exaggeration, everything is like a lie. Number 8, they feel envy as a constant, oh my God, constant state of being. They're always comparing themselves. They can't handle contentment. Contentment, oh, it's the best, one of the best emotions, right? Contentment, elation, joy. These high vibration emotions, they hate it. They hate it. So like imagine a bowling alley, like bowling pins. You have fun, joy, all these bowling pins of emotions, all positive emotions. Joy, love, fun, exhilaration, curiosity, exuberance, right? Line them up. In comes the narcissist. He takes the ball, the bowling ball, winds that shit up and flings it down the aisle, scattering the pins up. Horrible. Horrible. They legit sabotage your joy and they like dim you. Like if you're all happy and shiny and you got a promotion at work and you're psyched, you're all excited. Like, oh my God, they called me into the office today and they gave me a promotion. I started in 2 weeks. I'm so excited. They had this big lunch for me. You're telling your story and they have to like squish your parade. They have to just shit in your cornflakes. They are horrible. And they'll be like, well, I don't get why you're so happy. You hate that job anyway. You're like, what are you talking about? I love my job. I love my people. I love my tribe. They're amazing. My coworkers are amazing. And I busted my ass on this project. Weren't you here? And you're like, didn't you see me? I was working on this thing for 6 months. And I was being, on track for a promotion. I told you this. I shared this with you. It's the other thing. They don't listen. And then they envy you because they're still circling the dream in their mediocrity and you're soaring and they have to cut you down. They create, number 9, they create a double life. This one's huge. I get a lot of clients coming to me because they truly believed that this person was it and that they were going to have a future and a life and all of this, only to find out that in another state, he has entire family. She has a whole other life. She left one state because of legal issues or something. Drama, of course, because that's all these people know. For whatever reason. Like their dark shadows, their dark stories, it always follows them. It always comes out. But like you're sitting here in this relationship like, I didn't know any of this. This person seemed perfect to me. Number 10, these people know exactly what they're doing. They know what they're doing. And that's the scariest part because it's all calculated, right? They know that they're manipulating you. They know that they're hurting you. They know they're gaslighting people and they just justify it. They make you wrong for questioning them. Crazy. And like you are very prey and they are the predator. That's their mindset. Prey, predator. I hunt and kill. You're the victim. And when he gobbles you up or she gobbles you up, because women can be narcissists too, right? Plenty of people out here had mothers, narcissists, right? They put you on their trophy case, right? So, they're crazy people. And if you're watching this, I'm hopeful that like this made you laugh. Seriously, I was once where you were. I was once up 2 a.m, going through YouTube, looking for videos just like this and got all kinds of great information, right? but I like to bring a little levity and a little fun and a little humor to it because it's a heavy thing. It's a very dark energy. I like to inject some light into this darkness because truly I believe that when you get into a run-in with a narcissist, it is a form of spiritual warfare, right? And we are in a time right now on the planet where we are all being called forward to do a lot of inner work. And sometimes when we avoid doing that inner work, we attract these darker people, these dark energy people, narcissists, right? So this is an opportunity for you to ask some profound questions of yourself, right? And I'll give you some to ponder, and you can reach out to me. You can comment below with your answers. You can share whatever you like. If you want to be all on the DL about this, you can connect with me directly at my website, lovequestcoaching.com. There I offer a free love life assessment where you click in it, you answer a series of questions, you tell me as much as you want to tell me. It is 100% confidential. Cool. So I'm hopeful that this helped you. I know that you're researching and you're looking for more understanding about these crazy people in the world kind of put here to wreak havoc on everybody, right? And you have an opportunity now to get away from them, block them, delete them, avoid them, put a boundary between them. I help with all of that, and go inward and get to the root of why are they attracted to you, right? If they are love bombing and they come at you with all their charisma, but they're love bombing you, but you need that approval, validation, etc., because perhaps your little inner child didn't get that as a kid, right? Maybe you wanted more approval from your father, or more nurturing and love from your mom, or more quality time with both. Whatever happened when you were little, you weren't loved the way you needed to be loved. It made you have some kind of image of yourself of not being enough, not being worthy enough, and then seeking that validation outside of yourself, right? There are plenty of narcissists at the ready to swoop on in and give you all of that. All of the affirmation, the love, the compliments, you're so amazing, all of this in the beginning. And it hits you like a dopamine addiction, boom. And it gets your head and your nervous system all together in a cocktail. And then before you know it, you're finding it really hard to resist this person, really hard to stand by your boundaries if you even have any. And then you go along on this very roller coaster ride. That's what a lot of people describe it as, is a lot of ups, a lot of downs, a lot of upside downs, G-forces. You feel it in your stomach, your solar plexus, you feel it in your heart chakra. It's crazy. And then once you're out of it, people kind of describe it as, imagine a tornado comes blowing through your peaceful life. And you're like, wah, and then it stops. And the person in the tornado falls. And you hit the ground. And then you're passed out. And you look around and there's nothing but destruction around you. And then now is your time to get up, look around, be like, I'm okay. I am alive and I'm all right. I'm going to be okay. And if you just repeat that to yourself, right? Simple little thing helps you get through the day. I'm going to be okay. Show me the way to be okay. Because this feeling that you have right now will pass, I promise you. Can't do it alone, right? Find somebody, I don't know if it's me or another video that you might watch with somebody else. Find your teachers, people who have been through this and come out of the other side successfully. That's what you want to look at. And they'll tell you everything that you need to know so that you can do the same. So I'm hopeful this helped you. And again, I'm Lisa, the Love Coach. And feel free to subscribe to my channel for more info like this and other uplifting videos and things about self-help and personal development. And also ring the bell, hit the bell notification. So when I have this party going with the new video, you will be invited. You will get the notification that a new video is up. All right, until the next one, we'll talk soon.